I'm in a good mood. You know why, Max? It's this. Thanks. It's this great time of year, summer. But also, I just love this job. I have such a great job, and it's such a great job because I get to interview such fascinating people, entertainers, athletes, politicians. I get to talk to them. Here's the problem. The trouble is, they're never on the show long enough for me to really get to know them. They're out here 6, 7 minutes, and then they're gone, and I never really get to find out more about them. And well, I really wanted to find out more about these celebrities. So recently, I mailed out a questionnaire. I just wanted to find out more, so I did this myself. I mailed out a questionnaire to some of America's biggest stars, and here's the surprising thing. A lot of them responded to the quiz. And I thought, let's show them tonight in a little segment we call, let's show their answers in a segment we call Celebrity Survey. That's weird looking. Their mouths move. You can't even look like fish. Here's how the survey works. We asked 3 celebrities to complete a phrase, all right? And our first phrase was, if I were stranded on a desert island, I would. Woody Harrelson wrote, build sandcastles all day. Hilary Swank wrote, write poetry. Russell Crowe wrote, make a phone out of a coconut and throw it at birds. That was funny. You just want... You think he's still coming tomorrow? He's gonna come just to beat the crap out of me. Here's the next phrase we asked the celebrities to complete. I love spring because spring means... Matthew Broderick wrote, baseball. Meredith Vieira wrote, flowers in bloom. Kirstie Alley wrote, shamrock shakes. And, of course, heavy lady. Everyone's been talking lately about the revelation, Deep Throat's identity from the Watergate scandal. So we asked this question. I always thought Deep Throat would turn out to be... Donald Rumsfeld wrote Alexander Haig. Dick Cheney wrote David Gergen. President Bush wrote some sort of giraffe-necked guy. He didn't The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is, John Stamos wrote, brush my teeth. Terry Hatcher wrote, do my aerobics. Kevin Federline wrote, people get up in the morning? This one is sweet. This one's very sweet. My first kiss, Salma Hayek wrote, was like fireworks going off. Sting wrote, marked the end of my boyhood. Conan O'Brien wrote, is gonna be awesome. This ain't helping. I learned the hard way to never... Nick Nolte wrote, drink and drive. This is the serious one. I learned the hard way to never. Nick Nolte wrote, drink and drive. Matt LeBlanc wrote, tell a lie. Mike Tyson wrote, punch a gas station. Crazy guy right there. Here's a weird one. My favorite Latin expression is... Tiger Woods wrote, e pluribus unum. Kevin Spacey wrote, carpe diem. Michael Jackson wrote, si, senor, I won't tell no one nothing. Some booing, that's good. I'm not doing my job if there aren't a few boos in there. In the coming years, I hope to become, Natalie Portman wrote, an Academy Award winner. Britney Spears wrote, a good mother. Mary-Kate Olsen wrote, a pair of sunglasses with feet. Very few people know that I Whoopi Goldberg dropped out of high school. Susan Sarandon wrote, I'm afraid of spiders. Dr. Phil McGraw wrote, hate people. He just hates them. I hate it when I see... Drew Barrymore wrote, someone less fortunate than I am. Hilary Duff wrote, anyone who's in pain. MC Hammer wrote that restrooms are for customers only. That's not right. People occasionally mistake me for... Diane Sawyer wrote Martha Stewart. Dennis Quaid wrote Kevin Costner. Geraldo Rivera wrote a non-douchebag. And then finally, my fiancé proposed to me by... This is a nice one. My fiancé proposed to me by... Marcia Cross wrote, hiding a ring in champagne. Mariska Hargitay wrote, hiring a string quartet. Paris Hilton wrote, digging me out from under 12 naked sailors. And I thought... we got a good one tonight. Got a fine show. Stick around when we come back. Carson Daly is here. We're back.